Suzy and Friends. With Suzy Cato. New Zealand's favourite kids podcast.
This is Suzy and Friends.
With Suzy Cato.
Kia ora, I'm Suzy Cato.
And I'm Trevor. And you, me and Suzy are here for just one thing.
Suzy and Friends. It's Aotearoa, New Zealand's favourite kids podcast. And we're so pleased you're with us today because we're in for gazillions of terabytes of fun. With kids just like you talking about what mum might like for Christmas. There's a new episode of our Imogen and Rory story. And fun facts about a very popular board game.
Cody has a new te reo phrase for us to learn. Constable Bryan pops in with another keep safe message. There are kids, Kiva, Asheen and Tadgh. They have a triple treat of jokes. And what else? Oh yes, very soon we have a new sound for you to guess in What's That Sound?
But we're starting today with a brain teaser from Janelle and Cara. They love listening to Suzy and Friends at night as part of their no screen time before bedtime time. Ready to have your brain teased by Janelle and Cara? Well, today I'm reading it out so I'll know the answer, but Trevor doesn't, so he'll be working it out with you, okay?
All right, I think we're ready, Suzy. What is the brain teaser?
Okay. I'm made of sand, and I might have a moat. Build me near water, but I'm not a boat. What am I?
Oh, made of sand, might have a moat. What's a moat? Oh, that's right, a moat. That's the water around a castle, right?
It is.
Right. What's the next bit, Suzy?
Build me near water, but I'm not a boat.
Okay, build me near water. Could it be a house? That's not right.
I think Trevor's a bit stuck. Do you know the answer?
Oh, made of sand, might have a moat. Oh, I think I know this one, Suzy. Do you know it?
Go on then, Trevor. What's your answer?
Okay, is it a... How about you say it with me if you know it? Is it a sandcastle?
It sure is. It's a sandcastle. Well done, Trevor.
Woo!
And if you got it right too, well done to you. But whether you got it right or not, no worries. It's all about exercising your brain. And that's what you've just done, just by thinking about Janelle and Cara's brain teaser. Thanks, Janelle and Cara. And thanks to your whānau too. Ka pai tō mahi.
Now, from the brain teaser to What's That Sound? How about we listen now and see if you can work it out?
He aha te rātangi. What's that sound? Listen again. Whakarongo. Can you guess what it is? Maybe you can guess it straight away. If not, keep thinking about what it might be and we'll play it again for you later in the podcast and give you a clue. And at the end of Suzy and Friends, we'll tell you what it is and you'll find out if you've guessed correctly. Now, Kiva, Asheen and Tadgh are here in our Joker's Corner.
Okay, we're looking for kids with jokes. Hello, what's your name?
I'm Kiva.
Kiva, how old are you?
8.
Off you go.
What do you call fake noodles?
I don't know. What do you call fake noodles?
Impasta.
Pasta. What's your name?
Asheen.
Asheen, how old are you?
6.
Have you got a joke for me?
Where were the orcas?
Where were the orcas? I don't know. Where?
In the orchestra.
Your name is?
Tadgh.
And how old are you?
10.
You've got a joke for me?
Yes, I do. Where do dogs come from in New Zealand?
I don't know. Where did dogs come from in New Zealand?
Mutter mutter. Not matter matter, mutter mutter.
You're going to say Doggerville. Thank you.
It's New Zealand's favourite kids show, Suzy and Friends, with Suzy Cato.
Ka pai, Kiva, Asheen and Tadgh. Those were some very funny jokes.
Yes, weren't they great? Ka pai tō mahi. We've had another joke emailed in and we'll share that one with you soon.
And if you have a joke to share, visit our website, suzy.co.nz, to see the huge list of jokes that we have there already. And if you know a joke that isn't there, we'd love to hear it. We love new jokes. Email us and let us know.
Suzy@suzy.co.nz is our email address, or send it via the message box on our joke page. That website again, suzy.co.nz.
Fun facts. Fun facts. Fun facts.
Today the fun facts are about the game Monopoly. Fun fact 1. Monopoly is a family board game where each player has a token, rolls the dice and travels around the board, buying and selling properties and earning money. It was invented by Elizabeth Magee over 120 years ago. And her idea was that the game would warn people about being greedy and show them that it's not good when lots of land is owned by just a few people. Fun fact 2. Monopoly is one of the most popular board games ever. It's been played by more than 1 billion people in 114 countries. Fun fact 3. There are over 300 different Monopoly board designs for different places around the world. There's a New Zealand edition and ones for Wellington, Christchurch, Queenstown, Southland, Dunedin and Wanaka. There's even an All Blacks one. And that's Fun Facts for today. Now, from the email inbox, a message, and it says, Suzy, my name is Brooke and I'm 8 years old. I live in Wellington. I listen to your podcast every week and I like your YouTube channel too. Here's a joke. Why did the toilet paper roll down the hill?
Well, Brooke, I do not know. Why did the toilet paper roll down the hill?
To get to the bottom. Thanks so much, Brooke. We love that you join us. We love that joke and we love that you sent us an email. Thank you. Mwah.
Coming soon, kids have some Christmas present ideas for mums. But first, have you heard our new series about Imogen and her pet dragon, Rory? Well, we started it last week, and in today's episode, Imogen and Rory continue their adventures and meet someone new.
It was the summer holidays. Imogen's mum and dad had decided to stay at home this year. But the sun was shining, the sky was blue, and Imogen was out with her friend Rory. Not a boy, but a boy dragon. He was much bigger than she was, and she easily sat on his back as they flew over towns and then fields and hills. A bird squawked as it flew by. "Good morning, Mr. Spoonbill," said Rory. "It is a nice day, isn't it?" "Rory, why can animals and birds see you, but humans can't?" That's the magic, Imogen. The same as people can't see you when you're with me." "But you can talk to animals, and yet when I'm with you, I can't talk to them. Please, could you teach me?" "Oh, I'm sorry, Imogen. I don't know how to do that. Perhaps one day I'll learn, and then I promise I'll teach you." Imogen didn't really mind, and she smiled because she knew how lucky she was to have a dragon friend and be flying in the sky. She looked down to the ground. Below them was a big wood. In the middle of it was a lovely long stream with a grassy bank beside it. "Shall we stop there, Rory, and have our lunch?" That sounds like a good idea." And before you could say, "I wonder what dragons eat for lunch," Rory had swooped down and gently landed on the grassy bank. Imogen slid down his back, took off her rucksack and sat down, resting her back against his side. She took out her lunchbox and there was a favourite sandwich and an apple inside it. "What are you going to eat today, Rory?" I can't remember what Mum said she would send." And then he spoke a few dragon words, breathed out silver smoke onto his claws, and when the smoke had cleared, his hands were full of fish. Yummy, my favourite. When they'd eaten, Imogen stood up to stretch. Rory, see the tall grasses over there? They're moving. Oh, I bet it's an animal or a bird coming out for a drink. Then the grasses parted and a face appeared. It wasn't an animal's face, but a little girl's. She had brown hair and big brown eyes and a headband that looked as though it was made of a tree vine. She looked at Imogen, frowned, then smiled and walked up to her. The little girl was tiny, only coming up to Imogen's waist. She was barefooted and wearing a dress that looked as though it was made of some sort of leaves sewn together. Hello, my name's Penny. I'm Imogen and this is Rory, and I don't mean to be rude, but are you a girl? A girl? Oh, no, I'm a pixie. So, do you live near here? Yes, I live in the woods with Mum and Dad. They look after the trees and all the birds and the animals that live in the woods with us. I'm 8 years old. How old are you, Penny? I'm 8 too. Whoop, whoop. They looked up to see a tree pigeon drop down to the water's edge. It leaned over the stream and had a lovely, long, refreshing drink in the cool water. Whoop, whoop. Penny nodded and then said, whoop, whoop, back. Is she speaking to the bird, Rory? Imogen whispered. Yeah, they're saying hello to each other. Penny turned round. Can't you understand wood speak then, Imogen? No, I've never even heard of wood speak. Penny laughed. She put her hand into a little leaf bag tied to her waist and threw out a cloud of glittering dust. Imogen watched as it lifted above Penny's head, then swirled towards her, settling on her hair and clothes. Imogen put out a hand to her hair. Penny, you cover me in gold dust, but why? You wait and see. Whoop, whoop. That was fun to watch, Penny, said the pigeon. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. I can understand you, said Imogen in wonder. Whoop. Pleased to meet you, big miss. My name is Wilbur. Wilbur the wood pigeon. Whoop. Better go now. Bye-bye. With a final whoop and a flap of his wings, he was gone. I understood him. I sprinkled you with pixie dust. It means you can always talk to the birds and the animals. Oh, I hear Mum calling. Will you come back again so we can talk some more? Oh, yes, please, said Rory and Imogen together. And before they could say anything else, Penny had disappeared into the long grass. Well, that was fun, but I think we better go as well. With Imogen on board, he jumped into the air and with a whoosh, whoosh, whoosh of his wings, he lifted high above the wood. Imogen hardly noticed the trees and the fields rush by. She was thinking about Penny and the dust. She looked down at her clothes. Rory, the dust has disappeared. Will I be able to hear the birds again, or hope so? Just then, a blackbird flew past. What? Hello, Rory. Hello, friend of Rory. I heard the blackbird, Rory. I heard it. This is going to be so much fun. They soon landed back in Imogen's garden, and Rory flew off home for tea. Imogen was so happy she skipped up the garden, but then she passed the old apple tree, and she saw a tui sitting on a branch looking down at her. Imogen stopped and smiled up at it and said, Well, what do you think she said? Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
This is Suzy and Friends.
With Suzy Cato.
That's Simon Taylor Storyteller with Episode 2 of Imogen and Rory. Episode 3 next week on Suzy and Friends.
Now let's have another listen to this week's What's That Sound?
Do you need a clue to help guess this one? Or maybe you know it because you hear it in real life. Well, here's a clue anyway.
Stop what you're doing and come and help. Okay, that is your clue. Stop what you're doing and come and help.
What's that sound? He aha tērā tangi. We'll play it again at the end of the show and let you know if you guessed correctly. Now here's Trevor with kids just like you, talking about good Christmas presents for Mum.
This week I'm asking, what present do you think your mum might like for Christmas? Hi, what's your name?
Christelle.
Christelle, how old are you?
9.
What present do you think your mum might like for Christmas?
Yeah, it's easy to think of presents I might like, but, well, Mum,
She tells me every so often, but it's hard to remember.
Elena, what do you think your mum might like for Christmas?
A sleep-in.
A sleep-in. Anything else?
Chocolate, Turkish delight.
A sleep-in, chocolate and Turkish delight. Sounds good. Hello, what's your name?
Joyce.
Joyce, what present do you think your mum might like for Christmas?
A new laptop and maybe a new table for dinner and some clothes and lots of other things.
And what present do you think your mum might like for Christmas?
Some chocolate and some new clothes.
A mum would probably like breakfast in bed, and she would probably like a new car.
And what kind of car do you think mum would like?
A blue one.
Kia ora tamariki. Thank you, Crystal, Aliana, Joyce, Greer and Tama. This is Suzy and Friends, where it's time for Cool to Kōrero. Kia ora, Cody.
Kia ora, ko Cody tōku ingoa, and today we're learning to say finished in te reo Māori. It's kua mutu. Maybe when you've eaten all of your dinner, instead of saying finished, you can say kua mutu. Try that after me. Kua mutu. One more time after me. Kua mutu. Good work. Ka pai tō mahi. And that's Cool to Kōrero for today. Remember, finished in te reo Māori is kua mutu. I'm Cody, and I'll be back with more Cool to Kōrero next time.
Kia ora, Cody. That's a very useful phrase. And Cody's back next week to teach us some more te reo Māori. Coming soon, it's the answer to What's That Sound? But now it's Constable Bryan with today's Keep Safe message. I wonder what he's talking about today.
Kia ora tamariki, it's Constable Bryan here with some more safety tips for you to help you stay safe over the summer period. What about this one? Did you know that the New Zealand Police have got 2 phone numbers? There's 111 in case of an emergency or if something's happening right now, and there's also 105 if something has happened. So maybe you go out into the garden and somebody unfortunately has taken your bike, then that would be definitely a 105 phone call. Why don't you go and have a look at www.police.gov.nz and see which number you call and when you call it. Hey, stay safe, think smart, and keep your cool. Kia kite anō.
Thanks, Brian. This is Suzy and Friends, and we're back to What's That Sound now? He aha te ratangi. Have you got it? Let's take a listen.
The clue is stop what you're doing and come and help. Okay? Stop what you're doing and come and help. And the answer, Suzy?
The answer is a volunteer fire brigade alarm. You don't hear those very often in big cities, but right across the motu, there are volunteer firefighters. And when they hear that alarm, they know there's an emergency and they need to get to the fire station now.
A volunteer fire brigade alarm. And if you guessed the answer correctly, good job. Ka pai tō mahi. And we'll have another brand new sound for you to guess next time on Suzy and Friends. Also next time, more kids just like you talking about good Christmas presents, this time for dads. Imogen and Rory meet Hey Hey, and there's another trio of kid comedians.
But that's it from us for today. Thank you for the email, Brooke. Thanks to Jokers, Kiva, Asheen and Tadgh. And kia ora, Janelle and Cara.
Thank you, Constable Bryan. Also thank you to Simon Taylor Storyteller.
And thanks, Cody, for Cool to Kōrero.
Kia ora to our fabulous friends at New Zealand On Air and RNZ.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please let us know. suzy@suzy.co.nz is our email address. And come back for another episode next week. There's a new Suzy and Friends out every Monday. And you can find out more about us and all the other things we do at suzy.co.nz.
Have a great week. Ka kite.
Ka kite e hoa. Goodbye, my friend.
This is Suzy and Friends.
With Suzy Cato.